I hear buyers say sometimes that either don't have kids or have, older adult children who've moved out, or either way, kids are not part of the equation. They're not part of the decision-making process when it comes to buying a house. And so I hear periodically, school zones don't matter, right? When I'm buying a house, and I think that depends, right? I mean, do you necessarily want to live beside a school or back onto a school? Maybe not for noise reasons or traffic reasons, but certainly school zone may not affect you. But depending on what your overall plan is for this house, if it's going to be a 5 year, 10 year, or if you're going to live there and they're going to take you out in a pine box, right? Which happens too. I think it really depends. But I'd say for the most part, yeah, school zone is important because it may not matter to you necessarily, but it's certainly going to matter to the next people that are buying your house. And like so I say, if you're going to be in your house and they're going to take you out in a pine box and your kids are going to deal with selling that house down the road, then maybe who cares, right? At the end of the day, you got to love the area, you got to love your house, you got to love your space, you got to love your yard, you got to love everything you got about it, right? But I would say if you're looking at a house that's maybe a little bit more of an intermediary to your final move, and by final move I'm not talking death, I'm talking right that retirement or downsize home or right size home, right? But if you're looking at a house that's going to be a 3 year, 5 year, 10 year home, I would absolutely say that choosing the right school zone can absolutely help in that respect. So you tell you what, if you are thinking of a change, if you're thinking about buying or selling, shoot me a DM and I'll send you over my guide, my 5 step process. I call it the Perfectly Plum Method on how to get your home sold. I'll shoot that over to you and you can see what the process looks like.